We're back. That's a crappy way to start off of a live. Guess we were having technical difficulties. Couldn't see anybody typing anything. So let's try it again. There you are. I can see it. This app. I'm so sorry. Now, hopefully, I saw it said 5 people were in there, but hopefully they come back. Super sorry about that. It's not my doings. Teresa, hello. Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming back. See you and hear you fine. Thank goodness. I couldn't see one single solitary comment with 5 people being in there. You had 8. Oh, I did? Sorry. Said I had 5. Hopefully they come on over. Just got notified. Okay, well, I only just went on for a few minutes and 8 people were in and they were writing and I couldn't see any comments on this side. So instead of wasting time and wasting people's time, I decided just to end it, start all over because it was really at the beginning. So how are you, Teresa? Down under Fula. Hello, how are you? I got volume turned right down. Phone against my ear, sitting in the waiting room. Oh no, are you okay? Like waiting room, like hospital waiting room? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what's going on. Well, I'm glad you got notified, Teresa. I'm super glad about that. Happy Sunday fun day. Oh yeah, loads of fun. Wait till you see what I have to do while we go live. Oh, just craziness. Crazy all the way around. If you're seeing my videos with all the tomatoes, it's just, I have tomatoes coming out of my ears. And just lots of everything coming in all at once. And yeah. So it's saying 6 people on this side. Is that accurate, Chris? Is that what you're seeing on that side? John under Fulla, are you able to write and let me know what's going on? I hope you're okay. He says, I've got volume turned right down, phone against my ear, sitting in waiting room. So waiting room to me sounds hospital. Chris says 6. Okay, so we're good on this side. Daughter is having an MRI on her knee. Nipple injury from Saturday morning 2 days ago. It's Monday here. Oh, wow. Well, I hope she's okay. Lots of prayers. Can you imagine? That's like so funny to know. Like it's Monday there. It's still Sunday here. It's crazy, right? Well, lots of prayers. I've had MRIs on my shoulder and whatnot, and you know. So I'm sure, thanks. You are so very welcome, my friend. So I don't know if you're seeing the videos or not and the harvests that are coming in. I'm not doing every single video as a harvest, but people were like, oh, I want to see tomatoes. I want to see tomatoes. I have so many tomato videos in my phone. I'm just posting what I can because now I'm falling behind on videos that I've been taking. So the roasted peppers, I don't usually post a video on Sunday because I go live. So I roasted some peppers the other night and was trying to explain it, even though I was just going to show you I was roasting peppers, red, beautiful peppers. Then I decided, no, that wouldn't be right. Let me do the whole process and show how it goes. In the meantime, see, how did I do it? I did the peppers on the grill, came in, did the pepper video, and then was doing like a canning video. I mean, talk about crazy, but we just ate them with dinner tonight because, you know, I have an older son who's like, oh, I'll be over Sunday at 4. This is like the 4th or 5th time, and I'm TO'd. No call, no show, no nothing, and now he doesn't have to worry about coming here for dinner because it's his loss. So Monday, I literally, please forgive me, but had tomato on the brain. I kept saying roasted tomatoes when I was doing roasted peppers. So in big bold on the top of Monday's videos, it's going to say roasted peppers. Hi, Paul. How are you? Hello from England. Much love from Pennsylvania. So yeah, so like I said, I wanted to get that video out there on how I roasted those peppers. And then tomorrow, you're going to hear me make a fool out of myself and just keep saying roasted tomatoes, but cut me some slack. I can't even tell you. I mean, tomatoes everywhere, literally, like I said, coming out of my ears, and I think I just have tomato on the brain. So eventually I correct myself inside the video and I'm like, oh, roasted pepper. So I edited it through my phone, thank goodness, and put big, bold red roasted peppers. So you'll see that tomorrow. No Paul, of course, I'm here. My Aussie Garden Kitchen, hi, my friend. I'm trying to catch up on your videos. I did rewatch your live. I saw that you were live when I was live. No problem. Listen, we're like this. Australia, it's a totally different time. It was like midnight there. I'm just glad to see that you went live. I'm so sorry that I missed it. Lots of love and support. You know, it's my buddy right there, my Aussie Garden and Kitchen. Good day, Melody of Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead. I have a plumber here, so distracted. Well, that doesn't sound good. But hopefully you can. I knew it was plumber. But, you know, do what you got to do. Hopefully we'll see you in because I got lots to show. Lots to show. Okay? So, try to stick around, my friends. I figure I'll show you some of the harvest. Tomatoes on your mind. You have a lot of them. That is for sure. Totally for sure. And then I had a big oopsie. My neighbor Chip loaned me a pot, a real big one. Jay loaned me a pot and I scrubbed it. And it just so happened, I don't know, I used Chip's pot. And I didn't have it on my regular burner. I had it on the fast burner and I smelt it. A second I walked away and I was like, oh no, my tomatoes are burned into that pot. Here was an aluminum pot. So I may have saved a day and switched up this whole tomato sauce canning pots on the stove. I added green peppers, onions, lots of herbs, including sage. I added a little bit of sugar, salt, of course. And then to get that smoky flavor away, I added some red wine. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be canning that soon. Hello, proud mom. How are you? Looky. I complained and complained. And you see all them? She says, hello, everyone. Oh, wow. That is awesome. I don't know how you can work in the garden with such a big green thumb. You're so funny. He's always complimenting me. He's such a sweetheart. My Aussie Garden and Kitchen's just funny. Hello, Teresa Shands. Immediately, like, hit the thumbs up. Thank you for that. Happy Sunday. Appreciate it. But yeah, lots going on. So I'm trying to catch up on tomatoes. I didn't pick any today because I did some cleaning and made dinner. My son was supposed to show up, but no call, no show. How rude. And he knows better. And I made chicken cutlet, cavatelli, pasta, and we tried my homemade roasted peppers. So yeah, Jimmy's already looking for a bigger jar because they turned out fantastic. I was just saying I'm going to post it tomorrow. I posted me grilling them on today, but I don't usually post any videos on Sunday. It's my one day off of not posting a video because I go live. But I posted it because tomorrow's video will come out of me making a fool out of myself saying roasted tomatoes, roasted tomatoes. But I put up at the top roasted peppers. So I take you along the process to show you how easy it is to make roasted peppers. Only 4 I see. I see 7 on this end. Paul says, check out Joe at Garden State Gardener. Yeah, he is live right now, and that's where a lot of my peeps are at. Oh, well, it's awesome. Yeah, so he's live from, I think he went live at 7:01. You know, he gives away a lot of seeds. Such a good guy. And, yeah, so they'll be over after the fact. That's okay. It's a little bit more personal. And Boone's running late, but she'll get here. So, I have lots I took the big ones off. Lots of cucumbers. So I feel like I'm having a little bit of a slow-mo of like processing stuff. And I think it's because it became really overwhelming. And then Chip, my neighbor, came that day I was telling you all about in the video to offer to help me cut up peppers. And we just sat and talked, got to know one another, and chopped up peppers for like 4 hours. So big thumbs up to Chip because I felt relieved. They were green peppers and, you know, the chocolate beauties, things like that. Boone, get your knickers on and get a grip, girl. Yeah, it's fine if there's 6, 7. It's fine if there's 3. You know, it just goes like that sometimes. So I was figuring, catch you up on what's going on. As you can all very well see if you're watching the videos. And lots of processing going on. 7 watching and 7 thumbs up, Teresa, says Paul Honeymoon. Thank you, Paul. And over here on this channel, if you come into my live and you do have a channel, we will post your links and share out the love. That's just the way that we roll over here. Is there like 2 Teresas? Let me see something, because my other girl, Teresa's in here as well. Down under Fulla is at the hospital waiting for his daughter to get an MRI. Teresa Shands, which was in red, just got notified. Is it the same Teresa's? Shands, yeah. Oh, what are you drinking, Melody? Well, I mean, I did a video on it if you want to go back and look. I'm just, listen, my roommates started getting addicted. But my family would say like, oh, you were addicted too. Yeah, for the fat and the calories. But I made a Wawa frozen coffee, but from at home because it's cheaper. It is espresso, because I'm tired, folks. It's espresso with ice, half and half, caramel syrup, whipped cream, and some more caramel syrup. But I did a video on it. I either did Starbucks, theirs, because I know how to make theirs, or I may have done a Wawa one. If I didn't do a Wawa one, I'll make one and video record it. Yep, switch devices, she said. Cool beans. So, before he has to really start dealing with the plumber, I'm going to turn these around and show you what I have going on, okay? We'll do that right quick so I can just sit. This was my neighbor Chip's idea, is to line all the zucchini. Well, actually, Jay thought of it first, and then we went with it and lined up all the zucchini that needs to be chopped up tomorrow. There's like buku amount there. And then I have some jars that are processed, and then the clean ones that just came out of the dishwasher are there. Hot peppers. I have 4 ears of corn that I have to shuck for Mexican corn. Tomatoes, celery, more celery, mixture of peppers, and then I have more tomatoes, and then I have this big old pot of sauce going to be preserves. So, I mean, it used to be worse in here, but it's like a little bit more cleaned up. And then I decided to do this. You ready? Strawberries. 2 cases that I'm going to be chopping up during live with my new little strawberry huller, because I am not growing strawberries this year. Oh yeah, and then the jalapenos, the cucumbers. I mean, you know, I didn't grow strawberries this year, and I want strawberry preserves really bad, so you know, I have that to do too. Oh man, yum. My Aussie Garden and Kitchen says, Bailey's coffee with crushed ice and squirty cream, laugh out loud. Yes. It's like, you see that? Doing that? That's not me. Chris says lots of tomatoes. Yeah, there's still a lot, and there's some outside because I was trying to clean up in here. Everything was just such a mess. I couldn't take it. So there's like a bucket or two outside, and then a couple green ones on the table outside. And I didn't pick any today, so I'm sure I'll have to deal with that. I see lots of pasta sauces and Melody's near future. You do? I think the next thing I'm going to do is use some diced tomatoes, like the old school Italian way. I'm going to do that. I did do a video of me water bath canning, because I know when I first started water bath canning, I was like petrified. And I'm going to be moving on to pressure canning, so I figured that I would bring y'all along, keep me company in the kitchen. I think it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was just discussing water bath canning and, you know, what not to be afraid of and what to do. So I did do a video on that. Thumbs up. Wow, Melody. Thank you, my Aussie garden and kitchen. I wish we lived next door to each other. We'd have crazy fun in the garden and kitchen. Yo, that would be awesome. Totally awesome. Oh, Plumber wants to talk. Back soon. Okay. So, laugh out loud, Melody. Notice I left that one alone. I did. I totally did. I knew that. So, I didn't do a garden tour for this week. Things are changing, obviously. Harvested the celery. The cabbage needs to be harvested. But you know what? Beans need to be harvested. And I just can't right now. I literally can't, because I want to do the strawberries tonight. You know, start cutting them. Where's my proud mom at? She's still in here? So yeah, I want to do my strawberries. Bought them. Terrible story, but I'll tell you. Bought a case at, I think it's called Aldi's, on Friday, late in the day. And Friday night I walked by and I'm like, is that a speck of mold that I see? So I set everything up to get ready to do the strawberries, and all mold, totally mold. So I said to Jimmy, I texted him last night, I'm like, I am ticked. I said, I was all ready to do the strawberries. No way, apparently. And I dug underneath to get a good, decent case. And yeah, no. So they weren't no good. So he took them back for me today and got fresh. And I'm going to, you know, haul them all and cut them up. And I'm super excited to have some. I want it to be, you know, with a little bit of strawberry chunk in it. So there's Voon listening while canning on my mobile. Can't mod. Oh, really? She can't mod, says Voon. Voon, look. I might need help with some cucumbers. And I got my jalapeno peppers, and I just bought, I'll show you real fast while you're canning. I have 2 cases of strawberries that I have to do during live to be able to have enough strawberry jam I'm hoping for the winter. Oh, and look, I cleaned it up, boo. I'll show again. There, I brought out your pressure canner. I'm almost there. I'm getting ready. And I water bath canned some gravy. Their gravy. These are all clean out of the dishwasher. Corn that I need to shuck for Mexican corn. All hot. It's just all mixed up hot. More tomatoes, some more celery. And there's a couple buckets outside. But the counter doesn't look as bad. There's still more tomatoes, but... And that pot back there is all sauce. So, let me sit y'all down and decided to take Jay's advice and Chip's advice and put all the zucchini on the shelf. Because we didn't get to the zucchini. And I think we're going to do zoodles. And I'm going to chop some up, you know, to have for the winter. So, I have a question. This finally came in. I ordered it from Walmart.com. Bread and butter pickles. I wanted to be able to make pickles, except the ingredients, I mean, the directions on the back are totally different. It says make 7 quarts. I wanted to do pints. So, you know, I'm a newbie, soon-to-be newbie pressure canner. And it says 9 to 11 pounds of pickling cucumbers, about 50 to 3 to 4 inches, 6 3/4 cups of this Mrs. Wagers. White distilled vinegar, 7 cups of sugar, and 1 pouch. It says, just says 1 pouch, Mrs. Wager's bread and butter pickles. Am I missing something here? No. So 1 pouch. Yeah, so I'm going to try to attempt to make some bread and butter pickles. So, I've been trying to go through the Ball book. The reason why I haven't used it is because we were checking the elevation yesterday. And I think maybe we couldn't find it in the book. But we're thinking I might be 10 or 11. So if you know that, that would be awesome. Nice Melody. I'm canning sweet pickle relish. Really? Pickle relish? Like, you're supposed to give me that video, chick. Yum strawberries. Right on, Melody. Hi, Chris. I'm covered in tomatoes and tomatillas. Yeah, I'm covered too. There's a couple buckets outside of tomatoes that are just going to have to stay outside because I legitimately couldn't even take the mess anymore. I had to even put down like a clean tablecloth because this place was just a mess. I just can't handle mess. It gets on my nerves. So, yep, with cucumber. Well, maybe you can send me the recipe. Or is it in the book? Because I can't even find my pressure in this book. So I'm not sure, Voon. Am I at 10? Because that's what's holding up the show. Am I 10 or am I 11? Hello, Rambling with the Brums. Can you pop over on your phone you won at Joe's just now? Oh, how do I do that? I'll try. I'm going to have to go sideways a second. Hold on. Hold on, folks. Ruin this. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to do this real fast. Let's see. What did I win? I have no idea. Congratulations on my Alabama Farm Life. I don't see where I won, but okay. I went over and acknowledged, so we'll say Rambling with the Brums. Laugh out loud. Walsh Farms, hello, Melody. Hold on. I have to go back in and rewatch it. Okay. Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady says, congrats at Bake-A-Leg, let's dig it. So if anybody can figure out what I won, that would be totally awesome. That would be completely awesome. Let me get rid of this and bring this back up. You have 5 minutes. I already did it. But if you can tell me what I won, that would be awesome. I went over and said, hi, Joe, I'm here. I have no idea what I won, though. No clue. So if you can find out, that would be great. Crazy preserving, Chris. Thank you. Hope you're doing good, Boone. Yeah, it is that crazy time, isn't it? Hey, Scott. Okay, so Rambling with the Brums told me I had 5 minutes, so that's why I quickly did that. Joe, I made my live late, like 9:05 one night, just so I can go over and support them. I didn't care about winning, but hey, if I won this time, I acknowledged it. Check out Scott at Rambling with the Brums. There you go, Boone. You have Paul Honeyman that is posting links. Greatly appreciate it. And I just realized that the pressure canner you got me, isn't she not awesome? The pressure canner she got me, I can also use as a water bath canner. So I don't have to keep, carting up these big things. But I never even opened the box. She said there was a book in there that has more recipes. So I'm just trying to figure out, am I 10 pressure or am I 11 pressure in Pennsylvania? So I probably should open that. and I was going through the book, and yeah, I am most likely going to be doing my strawberry preserves. Whoop, whoop, Paul. Did you want the shirt or seeds? He's asking you. What shirt? Is it his shirt or what seeds? Hurry up. Tell me what seeds. He's got great seeds though, don't he? Is it his shirt? Garden State Gardener? I'll take a shirt. That's fine. Even though I love his seeds. He showed you. Oh, he did? Oh, no. Do I have to click back over there again? This is a shame for my subscribers. Hold on, folks. Hold on. He can't show me if I'm not in there. Let's see. Garden State Gardener. If it's your shirt, Joe, that works for me. I'm going to tell him medium. Okay. Hey, Paul Honeyman. Paul, you're in there too. If you're in there, you should be able to tell me what is going on. I can see myself in a little window there, but I'm trying to get out of this because I don't want it to mess up my thing, and I can't hear him. So
size large. That's the only t-shirts we have. It's not my t-shirt. It's just a shirt that's given out, and this is what it says.
It's a large. So
let us know. Just write by shirts or your what kind of seeds you would like. Save our planet. Keep it green shirt. You got Snoopy. It's a really nice little shirt. Okay, for the next winner, it's going to be the choice of seeds or Herbal's Remedy Handbook.
Okay.
Herbal, I can't say it now, right? Herbal Remedies Handbook. Or
okay. Sorry about that, folks. He showed you. You have to go over. I did. He only has a large, though. I'm pretty puny, but that's all right. I can always wear it as a nightgown. And I think he said it had, I don't know what seeds he was offering, so I just said the shirt. Melody, just get the shirt. I did. And a large. It's the only size he had, he said. At Home with Tom and Rhonda. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome to my channel. How are yous? I'm always on the Crockers. Jason Crocker's the one that got me started in YouTube, I tell you what. So, yeah, I love them boys. So happy to see you. I saw you at the meetup through Crazy Ed, recording. And I did say hello, but I'm super excited to have you here. I mean, I watched some of your videos. Like, the boys are just used to me. I'll go over, watch all their videos consecutively. I never miss a video. And give it a thumbs up. And, like their lives, like I barely comment because there's so many people in their lives, But I did talk to Jared at the meetup, and he was like, "What is that behind you?" And I said, "My garden." He was like, "Whoa, your garden puts mine to shame." So I'm so excited. At Home with Tom and Rhonda are in the house. Whoop, whoop. Was just, since you're kind of new here, Tom and Rhonda, I just built this garden here, new homestead, and a lot of preserving going on. And, yeah, check out a couple of videos. You can see the, trying to cook dinner and listen, heard you. Yeah, you can see the garden that I built. So how exciting. How exciting. Yeah, that's nothing. I've been doing, let's see, the one was 50 pounds. I mean, I could just go on and on how many tomatoes I've been getting. The shelf over here is full with all zucchinis and butternut. Well, not butternut yet, but all the squash and zucchinis over there. Tom and Rhonda are in the house. I'm going to give them a little tour. So, let's see. Let me turn you around It's a little bit of a mess. I just brought out the pressure canner that Voon, my moderator, bought me. I've never pressure canned a day in my life, but I'm going to try. I water bath canned some gravy. All the jars are clean. Some more. This is the thin sauce. I always make a thin one. You know, keep the alcohol nearby. No, I'm just kidding. I have corn I have to shock. These are all hot peppers. There's tomatoes, celery I harvested. There's more tomatoes outside. There's tomatoes over there. And this big old pot here is more gravy, but it has red wine in that one. So yeah, busy bee for sure. And I bought 2 cases of strawberries so I could turn it into jam. So, there's a lot of tomatoes even outside. If Friday's video will show you what that harvest was like. And that's like every day or every other day. So, let's see. Thank you for posting their link, Paul Honeyman. I appreciate it. I'm so excited that they're in the house. Saying hello to Teresa. Thank you, Paul. Awesome haul. Thank you. Thank you so much. Boone puts on the cool sunglasses. Yeah, Boone's my moderator, but she's canning, so she can't post links, but Paul Honeyman's in here posting links. It's a little bit slower right now, and this is because my friend Joe from Garden State Gardener is live giving away things. Apparently I won and could have had to pick between a shirt or seeds. I don't know because I'm live. So I picked a shirt and it's a large, and I'm like so skinny I'll probably wear it as a nightgown. You're so kind. No, these are great. These are great. So yeah, I guess I'll have to go over there, your last video, and post, you know, thank you for coming into my live. I really do appreciate that. That means the world to me. I'm in Pennsylvania, Grow Zone 7 Beans, so I didn't get to go to the meetup, but I did get to talk to quite a few people. Me and Mel and Gary kind of go back. So they did a video for my channel, but it's stuck over at Ed's Crazy Homestead. Never sent the email for it to be on my page. And, you know, Roxanne and Anthony and also very cool. And did get to talk to Jarrett and Jason for like a couple minutes. But I used to talk to Jason a lot. He really is the one that gave me that kick to just do YouTube. So here I am. I haven't been doing YouTube since 2014. I started watching everybody else 2014. But, you know, it's moving along. It's moving along. I wish I was in Melody's kitchen right now. Her strawberries would be half gone now. Laugh out loud. I told him off. Laugh out loud. Who'd you tell off? My Aussie Garden Kitchen says, Melody, I need to be outside with the plumber. I'm going to leave you running, and we'll try to check in as I go in and out of the house. I hope everything works out. And say hello to Tom and Rhonda. They're in the house. Hello. There they go. Hi, my Aussie. Yeah, he's my buddy. He's definitely my buddy. So I just want to let you know, I have a tendency to do that with the real big channels, you know, because Roots and Refuge is a huge channel. And me and Jess Instagrams, and if I had a plant question or whatever. But 90% of the time, I know they can barely even see the question, let alone the comments. So, but I love your channel. At home with Tom and Rhonda. I told Joe, this is Melody's Sunday time, laugh out loud. Oh no, you better have been nice. Hopefully everything goes well with the plumber, Daz. And hopefully you come back. So yeah, I was just talking about, I ordered this online, came Saturday, because I have these and I want to make pickles. That was like a big goal of mine this year. Beans, pickles, zucchini. I've topped all those goals. I didn't think that I was really, true story, on Friday's haul, what I was trying to explain is I had so much gardener's anxiety because, you know, I'm in a new place and there are new beds, new dirt, new soil, and then bring the storms in on top of it and it pushing my tomato. I really didn't even think I was going to get a tomato. I refused to post my video when I found my first red tomato because I literally said I have to praise God up above and I need to go because I have to cry. So I didn't want to post that. But yeah, I've been getting buku amount of tomatoes, surprisingly, and I'm just completely blessed. Cosmic Cultivator says that quite a bit, that they think that the garden heavens or angels have blessed me with the bounty that I'm getting, and I'm starting to think that they're correct. Our septic system died on the weekend. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I hope it gets fixed. Good day at home, Tom and Rhonda. Howard, I hope all is well. Okay, I read that. It's great. Laugh out loud. I told him like I said it. Laugh out loud. I hope you told him like, that shirt's going to be big, but that's okay. I'll wear it as a nightgown. Or I'll just shrink it. It'll be fine. I just won from Garden State Gardener. Joe, I pushed one of my lives one time at like 9:05 just so I could catch one of his lives because I absolutely love Joe, but I wasn't there to win seeds or anything. I'm not on there. I go live every Sunday, and he puts me on the wheel, and I won. So that was awfully sweet. I was up to my elbows in poop. Now I have a pro here to help back later. Oh my gosh, no way. No biting my fingernails for a while. Aussie Garden Kitchen. Dad, you're hilarious. You're hilarious. I'm missing your comments too, my friend, under my videos. You are hilarious. You are a very talented gardener. Oh, thank you. At home with Tom and Rhonda. I'm just going to say Tom and Rhonda. Thank you. That's like a huge compliment. Paul Honeyman says, Joe, you know this is Melody's Sunday Night Live slot. Laugh out loud was my post on Joe's. You're a mess, Paul. Be nice. They're all my friends. Thorhaven Farm. Happy Sunday. Hey there. Hope you and everyone are doing amazing tonight. I'm doing good, thank you. I saw your comment about the peppers. Me blistering them on the grill. So get ready for tomorrow. I don't post on Sundays, but I did today because tomorrow's video is going to be me making a fool out of myself, saying about roasted tomatoes. We're going to make roasted tomatoes. That tells you I have tomato brain. Literally. And then I put a big little thing at the top of it that says roasted peppers because I felt foolish, Thor. But nonetheless, so how I make them is tomorrow's video with getting the char off. We had a nice dinner tonight. We had some of my roasted peppers, which were awesome, that Jimmy's looking for a bigger jar. And I said, well, if you want roasted peppers, when the red runs out, you'll be going and buying them somewhere. He said, okay. So the roasted peppers are really good. And I did chicken cutlets. And what else did I do? Oh, cavatelli, pasta, like noodles. And yeah, dinner was delish. And which is my newfound. Let me tell you, this summer I am in love with Boston Bib lettuce. I made us a salad. Excellent. Does anyone know what a penny nail... Wait. Does anyone know what a penny nail that kills a tree is? I have no idea, Teresa. I never heard of that. Hello, Thor. Sorry I can't tag. Hello, everyone I've missed. Yeah, Voon is canning. So that's why she's not posting the links. My other moderator, Paul Honeyman, is posting, and we're going to be probably running a little slow until Joe's live, Garden State Gardeners live is over, so stay tuned. Well, it's the garden and kitchen. At least you got help with your backed up issue now. Oh my Lord. That's a mess there. I have to clean up poop. Ugh. I have a tree next to a grapevine. Yep, I am not the person. You can ask me anything gardening, but I'm new with the apple trees. I have 2 raspberry bushes that are doing really, really good. Really good. I think the deer nibbled the top of my blueberry, but I'm going to rearrange that section come spring. You mean Boone's dropped her knickers again? Yeah, she dropped her knickers. So yeah, I have cucumbers to do. And I wanted to do some cowboy candy. No cowgirl candy this year. I wanted to do cowboy candy and some pints. So that might break the molds of me being scared to pressure can. So I like dill pickles, don't get me wrong, but I wanted some bread and butter pickles. So I ordered this Mrs. Wags. I don't even know how you say it. I ordered it from Walmart.com. Came in a 3-pack. So I'm planning to attempt to do that because I want them to keep their crispness. So, and I have 2 cases of strawberries that I have to haul. We need to get a pressure canner and start canning, running out of freezer space. Absolutely. I only know how to water bath can, but I'm trying to learn everything I need to learn because I'll spare you to have to go all the way backwards. But this is what my girl, my moderator, Voon Child, if you're not subscribed to her, please go over. She's such a good person. She sent me this, so hold on. She sent me it some months back, and I literally tried to pull myself together because, and it was my second attempt on the video because I bawled my eyes out. True story. True story. She likes to pay it forward and send happy mail. So, let me show you. Because I got it up out of the basement, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there to stop being scared and just go for it. But this is what she sent me, which is a 23-quart pressure canner and cooker. I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'm ready to go. I'm not scared anymore. I just need to know if I'm 10 pressure or if I'm 11, and I can't find it in the ball book. She also sent me the kit of tools. So I have not checked this thing out and done anything to it since she sent it to me because it was, I think, still kind of winter. So let's do it because this girl over here is going to learn how to pressure can one way or another. As long as I don't drop it, we'll all be good. So let me move the box. This is the 23-quart Presto. Deluxe pressure gauge automatically registers complete range and processing pressure. Yeah. So, let me check it out for the first time. And she sent me an extra one of these. And the kit, you know, that has the tongs and the debubbler. That whole kit is downstairs. And I need to get this out because I got to get over my fear. I got pickles to do. I got lots to do. My water bath canner is heavy. So, I can't even believe it. I cannot believe I'm going to be like a pressure canner. Cannot even believe it. Hopefully I don't blow the roof off. And I have some new subscribers, so welcome, welcome. And they're like, I'm a new subscriber too. Do you think you can bring us along on the journey? Look at that. Look at that. Hello, Beth Brums. Ask Google what your altitude is using your zip code. I tried and it didn't work. And then I was trying to find my sea level. But I think Amy once told me that I was a 10. So, I don't know. I just need absolutely no. Let's see here. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome. What else comes in here? She says a book comes in here that gives you some extra recipes, so that's cool. My roommate ran the vacuum for the first time, so I'm trying not to get this bubble stuff everywhere. And that's... Oh, there's something else in here. What is this? Okay. I have a bolt, and I guess you would call that a nut. Help me out there, Voon. So, yeah, this is huge. This is awesome. Look at that bad boy. Whew. Hi, Willow Grow. How are you? If you're 2,000 feet above, you need 11 pounds. Chris is on here. Chris, what was the number for Voon? Help me out. I just got scared. What is this? What's a 2? Did you see my... This is in there too. But I mean, I did a video on her sending this to me. I just didn't open it up until now. Because I'm swimming in tomatoes. So will it grow? Dude, all the storms here, all the worries, new garden, new dirt, new soil. And did you see Friday's haul yet again? That it's like that every day or every other day. That puts the gauge to your lid. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I don't want to lose it. So, yeah, that's my only thing that's holding me back. is trying to figure out, you know, 1. So this, I would have to say I'm a 10. I would have to keep the heat to keep that on a 10, correct? And then, let me see if I say this right. Once it boils and starts spitting out some fumes, then I would put the weight on, correct? All right. Nervous. So this goes on here. I'm assuming the ring first, then the bolt, or am I just an idiot? I'm only 50 feet above, he says. Melody, on the lid, there's a, oh, hold on. Melody, on the lid, there's a hole for you to put the dial on and the washer and not keep it on. The lid. Okay, let me get the lid. Here's the lid. So we're going to go, I'm assuming, in here. Let's see. Am I supposed to push it in? Okay, well, I'll figure that out. Laugh out loud. Don't lose it, laugh out loud. I'm not going to lose it. I promise. I'm not going to lose it. I just don't want to break it. And it seems like it needs to be pushed down. Okay, I got that part. It's just hard to do upside down. I'm trying to figure, right on, Melody. I'm trying to figure out which one goes where. I've been doing a green bean harvest like every day. It's been wild. Yeah, you know, I am 100 pounds. 100 pounds in bush beans. And I picked like a week ago. Got another 50 pounds. So let me say 150 pounds. I said to Joe from Garden State Gardener, what do you think? Should I pull them all out? I mean, my Kentucky pole beans are going. My rattlesnakes aren't in yet. The red, Chinese red noodle beans are in. But I'm like, should I rip them all out and plant new so I have more for fall? And he's like, keep picking more of the beans. He's not kidding. There's so many more beans out there. Like I love Boone's missing my snipes at her. She's not missing it. Copper nails, I guess, to kill a tree. Melody, your state is only 11,000 feet above, so you should be at 10. Yes. Okay. It's what I was figuring, and Chris was trying to help me out, and Jimmy was trying to look it up as well, and yeah. So, okay. I don't want to seem like a moron on live. So this right here says the top. This is the pin. This just goes just like that. It doesn't have to be faced around the other way. Melody, you are a 10. Chris, now you say that. We know. It will go in when you put the washer and screw on. The white ring goes on the end of the dial. Okay. Yeah, the white ring is on there. I'm just trying to get it to kind of sit so I can screw it in. Washer first, then the nut. Then the nut. Oh, Lordy. I'm a hot mess. I'm telling you, I'm delirious. That's what it is. I'm so tired. I mean, I've never expected the amount of tomatoes that I'm getting that it is. I said that in the video. I did it. I think I did it. There we go. You want to see the bottom? Make sure I did it right, folks. There's the bottom. Is that correct? Because, you know, I don't want to blow off the roof. In the kitchen of the new house, you know. Sorry, 1,100 feet. Did it come with directions? Probably. Well, mine did, Chris. Okay, tighten the knot. Let's see. She says, it will go in when you put the washer and screw on. Okay, I did that. Let's see. Yes, Chris. Well, mine did, Chris. Look out, guys. She's tightening nuts. Here we go with Paul. He's so funny and fresh. The highest point in your country is 623 feet, says Tiny Tim Posey. Hello, Tim. How are you? Beth Burns says, that's it. Oh, how exciting. How exciting is this? Is she not the best? But you could go back. If you're a new subscriber here, welcome, welcome. My moderator, Voon, who cannot post links tonight because she's canning. And I thought she's been canning like forever. And she's like, no, I got the same one a while back. So 2 of these and the kit. So bring it on, folks. There's going to be lots of videos. Pressure canning. I think my very first pressure can I'm going to do. If my roommate can keep his thumb out of the video, how about that? And then my subscriber, who was it? Wait, I got to think. Homesteading. No, HVAC. Who, you know what I'm talking about, right? Willow Grow, Boone. He was dying laughing because I'm back there trying to pick celery out of a pot experiment. My roommate's spitting, and I'm like, can you not? Like, stop spitting. Like, what's he think? He's on a baseball field? And he goes, why? Spit over. I'm like, it doesn't matter. This is an organic garden. I'm on camera. They don't know that you could be spitting right inside my garden. Oh, I was mad. And then when I did the food mill, he had his thumb in the way, but he's new. So it is what it is. It has a safety mill. Does it? Well, I need a safety, let me tell you. So this is awesome. This is the first time I'm checking it out. But is my dial supposed to be... Wait, so if you put it on the pot... I just want to make sure my dial is not crooked. Oh, that's not on tight enough. Okay, I got it. It's straight. We're good? I blew mine once. You just replaced the safety. Well, everything looks pretty good. I know if something was to go, because I watched it 1870s Homestead, she said this is the most you should have to replace would be the seal. So, but it's brand new, so hopefully I don't burn the house down. At Tiny Tim Posse, the highest point in her state is 3,213 feet. You see how complicated it is? I didn't think it would be that complicated trying to figure out, am I 10, am I 11 pressure? And I kept Googling it. The Farmer's Almanac came out today and said what the weather is going to be like for winter. So I was looking at that. It looks like here for Pennsylvania, it's going to be, you know, the usual, like cold or whatever. But it's not predicting any storms until the end of January, and it's supposed to be pretty bad. So you can straighten it before you use it. I tighten mine finger tight. Okay. Thank you, Beth. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to have you in the live. And I'm already asking for help, right? Crazy. Let me show this while Willow Grow is on. Okay. Cucumber City. Jalapeno City. So hopefully he's paying attention. And, yeah. I have buckets of tomatoes outside. But I was so tired of the mess that I had to clean up a little bit. You know how that goes. Jay and my neighbor suggested that I put all zucchinis I have left on the shelf, which I did. I just got 2 cases of strawberries so I can make strawberry jam. There's some sauce that I was making with my water bath canner. I have to peel those corns because I want to make Mexican corn. All hot peppers, tomatoes, peppers, celery, tomatoes. Marron. Tomatoes on the windowsill. Green ones are out on the table. And this is my next batch that has wine in it. So, I've been just a tad bit busy. I planted a watermelon from a sustainable seed company that's black. Has anybody ever seen a black watermelon? Because it's black. It's meant to go heavy in weight. It's probably about this big and it's completely round. And I just can't figure out. I've Googled it. It says if the stem is, well, I say tentacles. Anyway, if that's crispy, you could pick it. Then it says if the bottom's like a yellow or a green, but I can't really do that because it's kind of attached to the fence. So I'm like nervous. I want to pick it, but then you know that disappointment if you pick it too soon and you open it up and it's not ripe. I'm like, oh. So there's a bunch back there. at Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead. Melody, you are becoming the MVP of Shed Wars. Well, hot diggity dog, who knew? I mean, I was so worried and so nervous with everything that I just, you know, like I said in Friday's video, when I post a haul, it's all over the lawn, go look at it. I mean, people have been loaning me big pots about the size of Boone's pressure canner pot. You know, like this size, and I'm trying, and I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining because I really should not even have a tomato plant standing considering 4 storms and a tornado. So, I mean, the amount of tomatoes, the weight of tomatoes, my rainbow, let me see, my big rainbow tomato, the one, literally was an 8-pounder. Loved it, did not want to process it, so ate it on some marble rye bread. Delish. And my Kellogg's breakfast and Abe Lincoln's, Arkansas traveling. I have Black Krim. I have Dr. Wincheese. I have the most amount of tomatoes I've ever grown in my entire life. Again, a lot of it has to do with the factor of what I planted, and then I did a self-sustainable seed company. You could go back and take a look at that video. And I had some subscribers ask me if I would mind planting them and letting them know if it's worth the money to get. I'm just going to say this. I have 100, it started off 119 tomatoes, but now when you want to be technical, I have 135 tomato plants. 135 tomato plants. And a lot of that is coming because of the sustainable seed company, because I do keep my word. And obviously, if I have that many tomato plants going, what do you think? Go back and watch the video. You'll be able to see the one's the bug out seed bag, and the other one starts with a C. I'm so sorry. I can't think of the name right now. Order it. It's worth it. I'm going to order it, or, you know, Chris is going to send it to me so I can have it, because honestly, the homesteading tomatoes are fantastic. Everything that I planted that came from the self-sustainable seed company absolutely germinated and it is producing food. So, with that being said, it's a lot of tomatoes. It's a lot of tomatoes. My weight is over 1,000. I'm not going to tell you exactly, but I'm over 1,000. And that was some serious pressure that Willa Grow put on me at the beginning of the season when I was called Mallory from Quebec Homestead. He said, oh yeah, she's a great gardener. But he was always sweet like that. And said, I expect nothing less from her than 1,000 pounds. And my heart started racing, and a new garden, and I just started panicking. Lord behold, I'm well over 1,000 pounds, believe me when I tell you. Anyone with the channel that I have not posted, please speak up. Post them all. Did you post Willa Grows? Thank you, Chris. Well, you will not be sleeping much. Beth, I know, but you know what? I do want to just take a second to say this. Thank you to the new subscribers. These are all awesome. I mean, the comments that I get left are so encouraging and so nice and sweet, and I just really appreciate that, because I'm honest. This is a very transparent channel. I'm tired, and I don't seem to know it all. And if I have a question or I'm worried about something, I make a phone call and say, how do you do this? You know? So, great big shout out. They know who they are. For helping me out at nights and everything I was going through. Mind you, I moved into a new house and I'm not even unpacked. Craziness. So with that being said, across the street, but down the street, I met a very churchly woman. Her name is, she just has me call her Chip. And I had so many extra seeds, folks, plants in the cups. And I'm not about that life, about wasting anything. I'm all about sharing. I've shared a lot of food. I have very high weights as far as that's concerned. A lot of plants I gave to Chip to take to the parish to donate to anyone that may garden or may want to garden. And, you know, I feel really good about that. Still left me over some leftover plants. And then the next thing you know, she said she could see it. I was overwhelmed. She was here. She volunteered her time. She was here last week, helping me chop up for 4 hours worth of peppers. So my friend called on the phone like, well, why is she doing that? And I guess it was just a little bit louder, and she heard it, and she said, because God and Jesus teaches us to do kind things for one another without expecting anything in return. So God bless her heart, because let me tell you, I think that's the first time I smiled, was when I saw part of the table. Like, I couldn't see the dining room table. I couldn't see the counters. The outside's covered. You know, the table was covered. You know, every bucket and pot you could think of was being used, and it was overwhelming, but you know what? I'm blessed. And, you know, I did kind of like have a 5-minute little thing with my kids, like, what are you all rolling in the dough? They're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I have this garden out here. Free produce. Bring a bag. Help yourselves. None of them. Nope. None of them. So I guess they must all be rich or something, because, or they're just way too busy to come over to their mama's house for some free produce. So that's unbelievable to me, you know. So I gave Chip some, I call it pimple squash. I asked her what she did with it. She's like, oh, I peeled it up and fried it up with some onions and some beef. I was like, oh, that sounds good. But the, you know, I bought a couple plants if they were odd and different. But 99% of what's growing out in that garden was done by me by seed. With that being said, I would highly, highly recommend the sustainable seed companies. Honest to goodness, I would not steer you wrong. They're affordable. The ones, well, they both say that they will keep for 25 years. And the success is the proof in my garden. So I hope that it helps you out. You can always go back and look at it. I don't have the most organized playlist, but it's there. And I did a review on both, and I said I would wait till the end of the season and say what I thought about it. Go for it. I don't even have to wait till the end of the season. Purchase them, because they're, first of all, worth having to stash in your house. 2, every single one germinated. And 3, I really want to do a fall garden, because it's my first opportunity to really do a fall garden. But as you can see, I'm getting hot because I'm thinking like more work. But we'll see how everything goes. And I'm really going to try to shoot. It just might not be on this scale because I'm tired. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, I read that. One's called a bug out seed bag, and the other one was the cooked up seed bag melody. If you could get the link for that, Paul Honeyman, and post it, everyone should suck those up. Because, honest to goodness, the homesteading tomatoes, phenomenal. Of course, Kellogg's Breakfast and the big rainbow tomatoes are like my favorite. I have my own favorites, but we'll talk about that at the end of the season. I'm also going to do a video what I think worked out great and what didn't work out. So we'll save that closer towards the end of the season. Willow Grow says, laugh out loud. I knew you would do it. Oh, am I blushing? Thank you for that. I really do appreciate the compliments. Seriously, like my stomach's flipping right now because, I don't know, there's still a lot more work to go, and now I have to learn to teach myself how to water bath cans, so it should be fun. Let's see. Nice and sweet comments. And then mine, laugh out loud, says Paul. Paul's a little freshy, but he's funny though. Tim, Tiny Tim Posse at Willow Grow, no problem, just sharing info. Boone says, so nice of her. Boone, literally, older, retired, came with 2 paring knives, 2 pots, and the zoodle. So we didn't get a chance to get to the zoodle because we sat there for 4 hours, Chip and I, getting to know one another and talking, which was also awesome to me because I'm familiar with this area, but there's nobody really here for me. And I felt like I got to meet a very nice, godly person, and she let me vent and everything, so it was totally awesome. And she said that this is normal for me to feel like this, and she's like, yeah, you don't want the bounty to go to waste. It's overwhelming. It's my pleasure. I mean, she sat there and picked mint leaves off, like the bad from the good, and I was like, I cannot believe you did that. And she goes, what do you mean? That was so relaxing. I'm thinking, I'd be ripping my hair out. I'm trying to process food. I'm trying to freeze things. I'm working on herbs. I'm trying to get some medicinal herbs. I'm swamped. Swamped. This was the first decent dinner I could honestly say that I made. I was just a little ticked that my son didn't show up. But yeah, I have to say something. I'm going to say it right now. Stay tuned for Tuesday. Because Tuesday you need to see, because I don't think that I did the video, my eggplants that I planted close together. I mean, y'all can take some of my information and use it to your advantage. But when I tell you certain things, for an example, bush beans, they don't do well when you space them far apart. You'll be lucky if you get 5 or 6 off of one. Cram them in there. Look at it. By the time the season's over, I'll be at 350, 400 pounds of bush beans. That's just the bush beans. My eggplants, no cages, planted close together. And I've never grown an Oswald eggplant before. I don't know if anyone else ever has. I happen to be looking over the eggplants. The Rosa Blancas, gorgeous. It's my first year growing them because I always did Black Beauties. I have a Rosa Blanca. What was that movie? Castaway? The soccer ball. Wilson? Literally. I mean, it grows round and it... And there's more flowers on the top, so that's why I was mad at my son. I'm like, you think I grew 16 plants of eggplants for myself and my roommate? You know, you love the eggplant. Come over here and get some. All right. And what's happening is now I'm not going to wait for them to show up. I'm going to harvest my eggplants, but I'm scared to harvest them because I don't want to waste food. And I'm definitely going to have to figure out how I'm going to preserve some eggplants. Number 2, I tried to explain this to him. I said the plant is focusing so much energy in that soccer ball of an eggplant when I have all these other purple flowers going on. So I'm just going to have to make an executive decision and just harvest them. So if anyone has some recipes for eggplant, let me know. I'm going to grill some. I'm a big preserver as far as like olive oil. I don't know if you've done it. If you want to keep some roasted tomatoes, cover them, put some salt in there, cover them with olive oil, put them in the fridge, pull them out a little bit before you want to eat them. Just keep one thing in mind. You take out however many you want, as long as you cover it back up with fresh olive oil and your food is down underneath the olive oil level, it will not go bad. So I do want to do some eggplant like that, but then I don't have any other ideas. I did some, let me think, San Marzanos. I caramelized in the oven and did a pint quart-sized jar of those. I think it was a pint. And same thing, covered them up with olive oil. And now I'm just going to need lots of recipes for eggplant because there's a lot of eggplant. So I just harvested the celery from the bucket in the bed. I think the bed did much better. I don't know if I'll win the longest stalk yet. I don't know. I didn't get that far. I highly doubt it, but definitely the longest pepper because I had one that was 12 inches and I told Homestead Aquarius about it. And then I measured how do you say it? I know I pronounced it wrong in the video, but I think it's spoken or said as a cow tail pepper, 14 inches. So, and they're hot. So anyway, let's see. Let me go back and... Bye, Willow Grove. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Indiana Backyard Gardener. Hello, my friend. Willow Grove says, bake a leg. Let's dig it, Homestead. Your great job is what's going to land me on my team next year. Congrats. What does that mean? Bake a leg and let's dig it, Homestead. Your great job is what's going to land me on my team next year. Congrats. And then he said you in the next one. Oh, hopefully that's good. I'm glad you got blessed, Smell. I really did. I really did, Teresa. I would help you just for the experience if I was, hold on. Did I go back too far? Willow Grove, no problem. Just sharing info. So nice to her. Have you used seeds from My Gardener? Beth, all the time. All the time. And then I read that comment. Let me see. Homestead. Okay, I read that. Paul says, laugh out loud. You misread the cocked Ed up seed bag mount. Oh, you're just a mess, Paul. Good to make a friend. Absolutely, Boone. There's Indiana Backyard Gardener who's saying, hey, I'm just going back. Hey, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Hey, all. Bushcraft family. It's been such a great big help. Such a great big help. Will Grow saying bedtime for me. Good night, all. I'm trying to get caught up. Abby's Life on the Farm. Hello, hello. Give them to a food pantry. Absolutely. Sifting some soil 55. Hello, everyone. Abby says just stopping in. Love you, Abby. RV Weekends. Quick hello. Hope you are doing well. Nice to see you. Same to you as well. I love coming over there. These are awesome. I never liked eggplant. I did a single seed. I love eggplant. Check out Melanie's video on February the 3rd, 2021 with the seed vault. Thank you, Paul, for that. Hello, RV Weekend. Beam me up, Scott. Hello, Mr. Scott. Ahoy, Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead and everyone. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Hey, Voon, he says. People are saying, okay, I think I caught up on that. Let's talk about my new friend from Bushcraft family. I felt bad because I had to reach out to him via email to like the whiteness at the top of like when you're on your phone under the app. And then get ready for this. So, and I'm glad he's on here so he can hear this. Hi, Homestead Aquarius. Thumbs up for you at Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead. You'd be proud. I think you're going to win. I think you're going to win. Willow Grow was just on here complimenting me and I'm tickled. Oh, have you seen those tomato holes? Okay, let's go back to Bushcraft family. I got an email the other day that my herbs of Provence from last summer was being flagged as being inappropriate to YouTube's policies. Herbs of Provence is an herb. So I contacted Bushcraft. Wasn't sure if the email went through. I was doing it in the SUV or whatever. Needless to say, he had said that he took a look at it and he just thinks like maybe a bot got to me and they're seeing the word herb, not the herbs of Provence. So he said I would fight it. So I did. I am not going to have any of that. So needless to say, I wrote to them and I said, it was brought to my attention that you're not going to monetize. I'm not even monetized yet. But that video would never get monetized. So you'll never monetize the video of Herbs of Provence from Shay Elliott Homestead. I said, when I'm a gardening, cooking, baking channel that completely follows the rules. Well, needless to say, long story short, they wrote me an email today and completely apologized and said they're so sorry, la 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 la. So my Herbs of Provence video got to stay. So thank you, Bushcraft, for telling me to fight that because I won. And that's silly. It's an herb. I said, hello, it's an herb. I cook, I bake, I garden, I grow herbs. Like, yeah, I don't think so. And I don't ever violate any of YouTube's terms and services. And they did get back and apologize and said, we're really sorry for the inconvenience and so forth and so on. So could you imagine that YouTube apologized for something? But this video was from last summer. It was so silly. But thank you again to Bushcraft family for walking me through that. I really do appreciate it. You are a gardening beast, Melody, no doubt. Oh my gosh, Homestead Aquarius. You're going to make me blush. I love how you were able to read everyone's comment. It means a lot at home with Tom and Rhonda. Tom and Rhonda, you're still on here as I was panicking, trying to screw in my new pressure canner. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers that I don't blow the roof off in the kitchen. Hopefully not. But Willow Grow looked up the thing. He also said 10 pounds of pressure. So I got this, right? I did do a video because I know I used to be really scared even to water bath can. And I was up later at night. And I like turning on my camera and doing videos at night because I feel like I have someone to talk to. My roommate goes to bed at like 7:30 at night. And I had to stay up because I just grew an abundant amount of food. So I thought, you know what? I used to be scared of water bath canning. I'm definitely going to show what I'm doing and also talk about it. So I have that video coming out this week. I have how I did my roasted peppers and kept calling them roasted tomatoes because I have tomato brain. So stay tuned for that. Lots more videos. I'm not even kidding. And I am just busy. I post a video every day except for Sundays. Today was a special treat because it was me blackening those gorgeous red peppers. And tried some at dinner tonight. It's fail-proof, my friends. Y'all have to try it. It is fail-proof. Delicious. And yeah. And I love reading everyone's comments. Let me see. So Paul's still posting. Okay. I'm caught up right there. Okay, Paul's posting Indiana Backyard Garden. Okay, I read that one, At Home with Tom and Rhonda. Can you believe Tom and Rhonda? I mean, can we just stop right there? Tom and Rhonda are on my live Sunday. Hello. And apparently I want a shirt. Large. It'll probably come down to my ankles on me. Even though I'm 5'8.5", but you know, I'm all skinny. But I want a shirt from Garden State Gardener. That was really, really cool. Let's see. You are a gardening beast. I read that one from Homestead Aquarius. No doubt. He says, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, they're saying thank you to Paul. Oh, wow. That jalapeno bowl was huge. What are you going to do with all those? Okay, so let me stop reading right there. I'm going to one-hand it. These right here, I am going to make cowboy candy. In pints this time. Last year I made cowboy candy and cowgirl candy for the first time. And I only had 1 pint-sized jar left. And yeah, quart-sized jars is not the way to go because it takes up too much room in your fridge. And a lot to have to eat. Make sure you go over and show love to my friends at the RV Weekends. They're awesome. Saying hello to Sifting Some Soil. I always dispute the YouTube flagship. I never really got that before. RV Weekends, I don't grow any herbs. I cook them. I do too. Same here in Indiana Backyard Gardener. Paul's still posting. Bushcraft said, yeah, I've seen chat was deleted for saying herbs. Laugh out loud. That's so crazy, right? Beam me out, Mr. Scott says, I've been attacked by people with bots. It sucks. I'm hoping not to have that happen. I mean, I'm sorry that's happening to you. But, you know, like Bushcraft said, it was probably just a bot that caught that. And because it had, like, not just herb, it had herbs of Provence in it. And my wording was really good. I could be a pretty good speaker when it comes to that. And I said, I just really don't appreciate you doing that, let alone as a video from last summer. Get your acts together. Bingo. I won. At Home with Tom and Rhonda, please be careful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I will be careful. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm just freaking myself out. That's all. Because you know what? If I can teach myself how to water bath can, glass and hot water, and that was scary. I'm a strong-minded woman. I'll be able to do it. Plus, I got my girl Boone that can help. I got Indiana Backyard Gardener if I need to text and ask a question. So, yeah, when processing for times in excess of 100 minutes, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, you know what it is here? I think I could do it. And I have a newbie canner. I can't think of the name. They left me a message saying, I'm a newbie canner and would love to see you be able to use, you know, to be pressure canning and bring us along. So I'm excited about that. That also opens up a whole other world for me. My freezers are stocked. Let's see. Please be, okay, I read that one. I promise. Tom and Rhonda, be careful. Red peppers. RV Weekends. I blistered some gorgeous red peppers on the grill. I posted that video today. And tomorrow's video will be how I actually turn them into roasted peppers. But because I'm tired and a little delirious and have so many tomatoes that I have to think of a lot of unique things to do, that I just kept saying, we're going to make roasted tomatoes. Tomatoes this, tomatoes that. And then I'm finally like, see, it's very easy to make roasted peppers. So on the top of my video, I wrote big and bold, roasted peppers. Just so you all understand, I was just tired. Be aware is more important, I think. Absolutely. Mr. Scott, congrats on your shirt win. Well, thank you. It's probably way too big for me, but that's okay. I'm grateful to win anything. Melody won a new nightshirt. Apparently I did, because he said he only has it in a large, or pick seeds, and I was live, so I couldn't pick seeds because I had no idea what seeds were being offered. And I'm not like that to demand something, so I'm like, no, I'll take the shirt. That's fine. I really love Garden State Gardener. Me too, Mr. Scott. Just unfortunately, I go on at 8. He goes on at 8. Well, 7, he goes on. So, what was it, a week or two ago, Boone? Chris, whoever, I didn't go on till 9:05 because I really support Joe, and I wasn't in there to win anything. I made it perfectly clear that I was going to go over to Garden State Gardener just to be in his live and show him love and support. Sees all at 9:05, and that's what I did that week. Paul Honeyman, wow, I never expected that. But thank you. RV Weekends. Paul's funny. He's a great moderator, too. Beautiful Peppers. Thank you, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Stay tuned for that video tomorrow. Everybody's saying thank you, Paul. At Home with Tom and Rhonda, we have a small t-shirt from our channel. And you are so nice. We want you to have it. What? Please go to Paul. Snag that email. Tom and Rhonda, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love that channel and I just got a shirt. No way. What did I do to deserve that? Let's see. You hear me? I'm sniffling. I'm such a sap. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm probably going to cry over a t-shirt. Okay, pull it together, Mel. We have a small t-shirt from our channel and you are so nice. We want you to have it. Please go to William. Is that TH? Like Howard at gmail.com, and send me your address and I will mail it to you tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Tom and Rhonda, you have no idea what that just did to me. Whew. Okay, now I'm really hot now. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. Paul or Boone, if you can send me the email, that would be awesome, because sometimes you don't get to see the chat for a couple days. But that is so super sweet. You did not have to do that, but I will wear that loud and proud, that shirt. Let's see. It's a red t-shirt. We hope you like red. I love any color you want to give me. I don't care. That is too nice of you. I think we should be able to send YouTube a bill for training their bots. Yeah, absolutely. It works. Thank you, Paul Honeyman. Take a break. Wait, take a break. There's no way of taking a break here. There's so much food here. It's crazy. Indiana Backyard Gardener, come on over and help me, honey. Let's see. It's a red t-shirt. We hope you like it. Like red. I'm a redhead, so guess what? Well, just like strawberry, but I love it. Thank you so much for doing that. You did not have to do that, but you just made my whole night. You actually just might have made my whole summer. Let's see. RV Weekends at Bake a Lake and Let's Dig It Homestead. I keep having to clean dishes because I keep cooking. Well, if you want to eat, don't you have a dishwasher? Boone says, yup, Melody. Thank you, Boone. No worries at Bake a Lake and Let's Dig It Homestead from Mr. Scott. Yogi Hollow Farm, hello. Hey, Melody in chat. Driving to North Carolina, so popped in to say hi. Well, hello. I was so happy to be in your live. No superstar. I just try to show support to people that show me lots of love and comments and stuff like that. So yeah, I love being in your live. You are awesome. Be careful driving. No texting. I love yous. Hello, Yogi Hollow Farm. Yay, says beam me up, Mr. Scott. Your kindness is infectious. We just love you. Wow. I'm going to breathe. Okay, I might have to backtrack on a couple chats in a minute because I think I need to take a little bit of a sip of my frozen coffee that I made. It's a Wawa coffee, made at home, and save yourself $5. Thank you for that. I so need it like that. You don't understand. You know how they always say you never know what somebody has going on behind closed doors, or don't throw rocks at glass houses. Yeah. I've been having a little rough couple weeks. I'm just overwhelmed. New house, not unpacked. Got to find my clothes. you know, and I'm swimming in food, and I'm grateful for that. And that's for here and my family, and for Chip to take to the church. Chip is a diabetic. So I think she wants, well, I told her I would make her zucchini bread, but I think I want to do it with a less sugar content in it for her. And of course, I'm obviously going to send her down lots of stuff. Homestead Aquarius says, hi at Yogi Hollow Farm. I'm telling you, that was just so uber sweet to say that at home, Tom and Rhonda. We just love you. Oh, I just love that. It's going to be like pinned. Leave me a comment under my last video so I can pin it, Tom and Rhonda. Well, that would be today's video, burning my red peppers. Melody. Oh, there it is. Okay, send me your address and I will mail it to you tomorrow. Thank you for that. Paul, I know how to get you. Put that on the instant messenger. Actually, I'll send it to you. Let's see. Hello again, Robert. I've decided to saute some peppers now. Red, orange, yellow, and green with some ham. RV weekends. That sounds yummy. But I'm full, though, because I made chicken cutlets. And, I forget the name of the pasta. And it was supposed to be eggplant parm, but my son didn't show up, and I'm scared to pick my eggplants because I need the recipes before I pick them. That sounds delicious. Delicious. Everybody's saying hello to Yogi Hollow Farm. Homestead Aquarius, I'm going at the end of August. How are you? Voon says, I am well, preserving canning sweet pickle relish right now at Yogi Hollow Farm. Hope you are well. Yep, she's going to give me that recipe. Hello there, RV Weekends. Nice at RV Weekends. Ahoy, Yogi Hollow Farm. How is it going? Yogi Hollow Farm, hey, hey. Sounds delish at Boone. We have been driving for 2 days. The ride can't be fun. RV Weekends, that will be a good watch. Fine here, but no lobsters. Oh my, doing well. Beat me out, Mr. Scott says, congrats on 400 subs at Yogi Hollow Farm. Yes, congratulations. I think I was at 707. Do you believe that? 707. I think it went to 706 today, and I'm at like 500 plus videos because I'm just like a workhorse, you know, banging out those videos. Let's see. Let me go back and read some more. I'm not driving, Melanie. Thank you. It beat me up, Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott says, I've had my ups and downs. I am actually doing very well right now. I am so, so happy to hear that. I've had a couple sad moments. That's what it is, really. I think it's completely being overwhelmed. I think if I would have moved in first, then did the garden, maybe it would have been a little bit different. Yogi Hollow Farm says, Melody, you are a superstar. That garden is amazing. You're such a kind woman. We love you. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so like smitten tonight. Thank you for that. Honestly, I'm no superstar for sure, but I just love to teach and, you know, show you what I'm growing and show you my mistakes and then baking and cooking. So I hope you all stay around for this journey. For me, it's about extended family. You know, I don't really like to look at subscribers as subscribers. You know, I like becoming friends with people. And then once you subscribe to this channel, you become family. And I really do appreciate that. Yogi Hollow Farm, that was just way too kind. Let me see. Let me go back. Cannot believe that. They think I'm a superstar. They're what? But no, I'm not a superstar, but I am flattered. Flattered. Glad to hear it. Email Mr. Scott. Melody, I put it into your discussion tab, hon. Tom and Rhonda's address. Okay, thank you so much. Isn't Paul great? Boone's great too. She's my moderator. That's my main girl, my main chick. That's my girlfriend. I mention her name in some of my videos. You'll see, because I I did like a update on the watermelon video. Like I did a watermelon video. Then I did an update 3 days later because I thought nobody would believe me, but I forgot to post it. And now there's so many watermelon in this tiny little area. It's crazy. And I talk about her telling me that she thought that that was a, because I have watermelon and cantaloupe growing together. I don't like cantaloupe. I was growing it for my family. But I don't think so. I think the watermelon's choking it out. Better luck next year for that. Hello at Bushcraft family. Thanks, Paul. You rock. Says at home with Tom and Rhonda. I just repacked my wheel bearings with grease. I'm going to get new tires and lube and clean the RV before I head for the Keys. Oh, I need a vacation. I need a vacation. Oh, that sounds so good. Really quick, since you said that, I hope this isn't too personal, but I don't know. I have a little bit of something I'm super excited about because I'm going to make time for myself because I got a really cute lemon bikini. All lemons. I don't know. I like lemons. And it's bikini top with the bottoms, like 2 different bottoms, 2 different types. And I'm telling you, my butt's going to be parked in the chair, reading my square foot gardening book, also my ball canning book, and my roots and refuge book. I'm going to make it a point to do it, I'm telling you. But I just thought I would tell you, a friend of mine sent me 2 lemon bikinis, remembered from 4 years ago. A girl from, what was that channel? It's like a southern channel. And she posted this bikini on, which thank God, thank God, I'm able to wear a bikini. I'm blessed that way. And she had this really cute lemon bikini. He remembered that from 4 years ago and sent it to me. So how stinking cute is that? And I got this big like hat. I'm going to do a garden tour in it. Like I'm from down south. Like, hello, y'all. Welcome to my garden. And it says, hello, sunshine across it. So I told Chris he has to come up. He has to do a couple videos, help me out with the recording so there's no thumbs in it. And I want to do one in this really cute sundress that I got with my big hat. And then I have this yellow thing to go over, little cover up for my yellow bikini, which is so super cute. So I want to get a couple of cute videos out because it's just usually me having to record and, listen, there's no whistles and bells over here. I have no editing software. My computer's shot. So I do everything from my phone and I do the best I can do. And yeah, so when I make a mistake, I just own it. So exciting. But that's RV weekend. Saying that just made me think like, oh yeah, by the way, I got 2 lemon bikinis. Isn't that exciting? It's exciting for me. Probably weird to the rest of y'all. Because I really wanted a lemon bikini. Be right back. Okay. Tom and Rhonda, you guys are the best and I'll help when I can. Paul Honeymoon is the bomb diggity. He's funny. He just likes to, you know, get a little wise with me, if you know what I'm saying, but he's a great person. It took me years to break 100, said Mr. Scott. Thank you. Congrats, Melody. That's awesome. Teresa, 708. Teresa just said I'm 708. My goodness. I remember getting to my first 100. It's just crazy. We all have those moments. Yes, we do. You are because you're real. Oh, thank you, Yogi Hollow Farm. I do hear that a lot. Like people like come in to my channel, watching the videos or coming into the live because after a while, fake channels and all, they can see right through that and they just like come into mine because I'm real. So I don't know how to play fake. What you see is what you get. Makeup on, no makeup on, you know, needing some work done type of thing. My mess, my screw ups, my messes, you know, and I just love supporting people, teaching them stuff. So thank you for that, Yogi Hollow Farm. Exactly. We have an awesome YouTube family. We do. We really, really do. Boom, let's laugh out loud. Love this YouTube family so much. Have met such amazing people here. And before I started, I never would have guessed. Me either. Paul says, laugh out loud, who needs a TV license when you can interact with YouTube? So true. I haven't had cable in 4 years. And then when I came here with my roommate, I was like, why do you have cable? Get rid of it. We have the stick and we have YouTube. And that's it. Exactly, says Paul. As you should, Melody. Oh, Boone. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad it makes you happy. It does make me happy. Because I don't go on vacations or do anything like that. Left out Melody, stick a zucchini in the bottle. See what I mean? Paul and Rhonda, that's Paul Honeyman. Paul, that's fresh. That would be funny for a short, though. If everybody was in on it, it's like, yeah, I'm going to be in a yellow, I'm going to be in, it's a lemon bikini with a zucchini. He's a hot mess. Yogi puts laugh out loud. The neighbors will think you're a Thai boy girl. So true. So true, Paul. Female Mr. Scott's laughing. Boone's laughing. Laugh out loud. I need some work done from my toes to my bald head, says Paul. Laugh out loud at Paul Honeyman. I've reached the age I need a bunch done also. Me too, Paul, says Beth. These are all awesome. I hope I caught up with everybody's comments. I'm just smitten. I mean, you have no idea. It's been a rough, it's been a rough month, I will say that, and that just totally boosted me up. You know, there's sometimes when Sunday rolls around, I'm like, oh, I gotta go live, and that's because I probably have my hands on 50,000 things, and then I get on to live. Ceases to amaze me. Ceases to amaze me. People cease to amaze me. I read some of the comments like Cosmic Cultivators. I mean, you know, just really, really great, wholesome, sweet people that I've met. And I'm super excited that I finally met someone on the street, retired or not, you know, that is willing to just sit here with their paring knives. It kind of makes me sad because, you know, I miss my mother-in-law, but, you know, she's willing to come here with her paring knives and help me do peppers for 4 hours. I mean, that is beyond words. And now we're going to be shredding a lot of, let me show you where I'm pointing. We're going to be shredding a lot. I'm going to be chunking a lot to have over the winter. I was talking to Boone about that. To throw in the soups and stews. People were asking me what I was going to do with them all. But hold up. I need to tell you something. So these 7-8 pound zucchinis I was getting out, are you ready for the bad news? The plant that was producing these big ones, I kid you not, was probably one of the biggest zucchini plants I have seen in all the years that I've been gardening. That it literally had, one plant was turned into 3 plants. When I went to adjust, it just came right out. It was enormous. I had to drag it from the back. I was like, Jimmy, look at the size of this plant. No wonder why I was getting those sizes. So I think the squash thorn bug got it, but that's okay. I got a lot off of that. And I planted some more seeds. So, yeah, I'm crazy. I want more zucchini. So a lot of this is going to be shredded zucchini bread, zucchini muffins for some like stews or soups and big chunks. Let me think. Zoodles. Zoodles. She came over with a brand new zoodle machine. She said she never used it before. So I guess we're going to be going like this and doing some zoodles tomorrow. But, you know, she's a godly woman. I appreciate that. Believe me, you. And I can't tell you how many times I thanked her. She called me today to adjust the time for tomorrow. And I said, oh, no, you do whatever you have to do. I'm just grateful to have the help and someone to actually talk to, you know. I said, I'm just extremely, hand up to God, so grateful, I said to her. She's like, no problem, honey. She said that she's known as Chip the Chopper. That was funny, right? That was very funny. Chip had a sense of humor. I was like, aren't you tired of sitting there chopping peppers? She's like, no, because when it was time for parties and stuff, she said, you know, I always did the chopping and everything. She said they gave me the nickname Chip the Chopper. So I thought that was cute. So that big plant is gone. But that's okay, because I planted another one in this place and quite a few other ones. Let's see. I need some work. Okay, I read that one. Me too, Paul. What do you think the internet will be like in 10 years? I have no clue. Sifting Some Soil 55 says, I have cable because the internet is cheaper. Oh, it makes your internet cheaper by having the cable. Yeah, I don't waste my time on any of that. We have a serious lack of sci-fi that tells the future lately. I have the stick, so I get some stuff on there. Plus, I'm like a movie collector, and I'll go back and watch, like, if I like a movie, I'll go back and watch it 100 times. We have had emotional stuff going on lately and kept doing our weekly lives because they lift us up so much. Amen to that one, Yogi Hollow Farm. I hear you there. At Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead. Here is a chat marker. Come back to here and go down from here the next time you need to catch up if you want to. 841 chat marker. Oh, thank you, Homestead Aquarius. That was awesome. Because the future is already screwed, mate, says Paul. Laugh out loud. The Zooks are ginormous, says Boone. Yeah, how about that if you sit and catch the video? Oh, it's 8-pound zucchini. I mean, come on. I'm not even going to bother to tell you the rest of the weights. It's just ridiculous. But the plant was ridiculous. So, Gail, Southern Living zucchini bars. Oh my God, I love zoodles, especially with zucchini or beets. Love me some beets. It's bloody is mate. The liberals need to get stranded on an aircraft carrier with no fuel. Amen. Amen. I'll say to that. Are you trying to trigger me? Says Beam on Mr. Scott. Not going to work today. Let them land. That's right, Paul. Yep. I'm just reading everybody saying Sifting Soil 55. Sorry, I missed you earlier. Dust is a great sci-fi channel on YouTube, independent films. Laugh out loud. They should ask their parents how they were treated back in the 50s to 70s and learn some damn discipline. Amen. Amen. I watched the Dust stuff. Paul Honeyman, you're on a roll. Yes, he is, Yogi. It's okay. I know you're on the road. Hello again at Yogi Hollow Farm. Yeah, so, just crazy nonsense going on in the world. And I can't feed into it. Welcome to my channel. I'm Melody. I suffer anxiety. And I just can't let that stuff get to me. I know we're all in this great big world together, but if everybody loved one another a little bit more, or maybe just thought someone was alone a lot and just reached out to give them a hug, I mean, could you imagine what that would do for someone? Whew. Sorry, getting a little choked up. I just think people need to be more kinder. Have to do something to keep myself entertained, so watching YouTube and catching up, Sifting Some Soil 55. I'm not saying you are wrong at all, Paul. No, we all understood that. I just wish people would be nicer, more kinder to people, don't pass judgment, and, you never know what battle someone's fighting, So just be a little bit kinder. We're kind in here. We all love one another. This is an amazing family in YouTube. I'm grateful for every one of my family members in YouTube. Let's see. Rattletrap Fishing, hello. Long time no see, says hello there, or hi there. Yep, have empathy. Yes, Mr. Scott, seriously. Hello, Rattletrap Fishing, says Boone. I love watching lives at Yogi Hollow Farm. No, you can't let it get to you or you will be really anxious. The world would be a better place if people would be kind and have empathy. Exactly. At home with Tom and Rhonda, says amen. Melody, when you start your canning, remember to keep close by when the steamer starts steaming. I will do. I had an oopsie. You want to know about my oopsie? Chip, I almost forgot her name, loaned me 2 big pots. So I started to do a video like, this is how I start my tomatoes, and I put it in. The pot was full. I walked away for 1 minute. It's an aluminum pot, and the bottom started to burn. I caught it. I was draining out any black pieces. Could you imagine the nightmare that was? But it had a little bit of a smoky flavor, so I tried to use my brain and figure out, well, I'm not wasting that. Let me see what I could do to simmer down that smoky flavor. I did like a tablespoon of sugar. Today I added some red wine. That's the pot that's on there. It's transferred into a different pot. You know, Jimmy said, is it because all the tomatoes you grew? I said, no, it's because my house, I knew where everything was at. I had all my stuff, and my stuff's all chaotic. It's in boxes, and one storage unit is empty. One more to go, folks. I'll be spending probably fall and winter unpacking and getting situated. So I was so scared that it was burning my tomatoes. So it does have a little bit of a smoky taste to it. And it was said white wine, but I wasn't like really sure about that. Well, I was sure about that, but I didn't have white wine. So I used a little bit of red wine. And if anybody knows any other tricks, that'd be awesome, because that's a big batch. And I have to can that up. And I'm not going to waste it. It's not a terrible smokiness, but it has the smokiness. Let's just be real. Let's see. Okay, Melody and chat, we are getting closer, and I'm going to go have a great night. Bye, YouTube family. Bye, Yogi. Love you to pieces. Do beets take a long time? Not too long, Teresa. I actually have some planted in a little like cell, and I'm trying to make room in the garden to plant them. Stay safe, Yogi. I harvested my first flawless pink Berkeley tie-dye tomato yesterday. Beam me up, Mr. Scott. Is that not something? I don't have the pink Berkeley tie-dye, do I? I can't even think. I have so many tomatoes. Night be safe, saying everyone. Everyone's saying goodbye to Yogi. That reminds me, I have one more outside I gotta pick. Mr. Scott says, smoke tastes great for a barbecue sauce, Melody. Well, it's an awfully big pot, and I wouldn't know what else to put in there. I put a lot of herbs in there and whatnot. So thank you to Paul Honeyman. So things I'm so 55 and Hempstead Aquarius and everyone. Oh, they're awesome, aren't they? Yogi, good night, Yogi. Waving. I'll get you some seeds if you want some. Oh, absolutely, Mr. Scott. That'd be awesome. I'm definitely going to save some. Yeah, I mean, I've saved like some herb seeds. I think I saved from the gold, what was it? Easy Pick Gold. Zucchini. Some pepper seeds I did save. But I think I ate my homesteading tomato. So I don't have the seeds for that. But that would be awesome, Mr. Scott. My email, by the way, for Tom and Rhonda and Mr. Scott, it's underneath, like my last video, is my email and my address. I just thought it, well, not my address, but an address if you want to send something is right under the pepper grilling video. It's right under there. It's my email address and an address. If you'd like to send something. I forgot that I added that. 851 chat marker. Thank you. I don't share my seeds anymore, Melody. I got fixed. Laugh out loud. Oh, Paul. You're a mess. I have been saving a bunch of Alpine strawberries this year too. Really? I have to start strawberries. Because obviously I had to buy a bunch. Smoked taste with salsa. Well, right now it has a ton of tomatoes in it. It's got some sage, rosemary, thyme, basil, onion, green pepper. But no, I did that in my food processor. I have to turn this into a gravy. I think the red wine kind of took it down a little bit. But I'm like, maybe I'll add a little bit more sugar. So I think it'll definitely be more than 6 jars too to boot that happened. Oh, thank you. Cool. I'll send you an email before I send real mail. Thank you. I don't know if that will help you, Melody, but it lets you know where you are caught up. It does, because you see me with the finger. Oh, it hurts my shoulder. Rattle Trap Fishing, how are you doing, my friend? Miss you, miss you, miss you. Little things can help. They sure do. They sure do. It all helps, believe me. So, yeah. I think that this has been an absolutely fantastic live. I have to figure out, I don't know. I mean, I used for salsa before. This particular company or name, I know it's going to be backwards. It's Mrs. WAGES, Quick Process Pickle Mix. And I love the bread and butter pickles. I ordered 3 of them. Now I just have to figure out, you know, because they're doing the pickling cucumbers is 9 to 11 pounds. And I'm like over it with the whole scale thing. Okay, there it is, about 50. 3 to 4 inches. 6 3/4 cups of Mrs. Wedger's Wood distilled vinegar. Well, I have vinegar. 7 cups of sugar. Ooh. And 1 pouch of this bread and butter pickle mix. So stay tuned. I have bread and butter pickles. Now that I have a little bit more experience with the jalapenos, I know to, you know, I did the cowboy candy, and then I, you know, did a lot with jalapenos last year. Just got a little brazen, like chop, 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 chop. And my hands were so beat up from all the gardening that it went into all the cracks and crevices, and I had to soak my hands in milk for 10 hours because I heard the only thing that takes the sting away is your own urine. And I'm sorry, but I'd rather stick my hands in milk. So lots of jalapenos to process. I have some. That's what I think I'm going to do with those. Pickles, but these big ones, I am going to make my infamous, which I'm going to do a video on that. I like making my cucumber salad. So I will do that video as well. Because these 2 are a little bit bigger for pickles. These are probably some really good sizes right there. This one might not be too bad. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing pickles, cowboy candy. I asked Voon a question. I hope she don't mind that I'm going to re-ask it. I processed a jar of, this was last year, last canning season. I processed a jar of jalapenos because you couldn't even eat them. I lost my pack, couldn't figure out why they were so stinking hot. You know, you always find things after the season, and I ordered M.I. Gardner's hot jalapenos. And I basically processed them in a quart-sized jar. And I was kind of asking her, I'm like, do you think I can, like, use them for cowboy candy and then reprocess it? And she's like, I don't know. So if anybody knows that, that would be, like, kind of awesome. So basically what I'm saying is I processed in nothing, just vinegar, brine, sliced rings of jalapenos that are god-awful hot. You can't do anything with them. I was wondering if it would be normal, safe, or okay to pop that open and make cowboy candy out of it. I'm just not sure. Let's see. With imagination and talent, of course. I'm leaving that one alone. Make spaghetti with some, then you know. Will do, Teresa. You too. Good, Paul, leave it be. Just use the degreaser Ajax. Okay, I must have missed something. Let me go back. God only knows what Paul said. What did he say? I don't share my seeds. Okay, I read that one. Little things can help. Paul says, laugh out loud. I'm leaving that one alone. Laugh out loud. At Paul Honeyman. With imagination and talent, of course. Good, Paul, leave it be. Laugh out loud. Homestead Aquarius. Just use the degreaser Ajax. Oh my gosh. Laugh out loud. This is torturing me. Laugh out loud. You can get it at a dollar store if you have them there. What are we talking about? Damn, my dirty mind at times. Laugh out loud. The degreaser Ajax mixed 1 part to 4 parts of water kills bugs instantly too. I was saying to use Ajax degreaser to wash off hot pepper oil. Ow, for the hand. Yeah, I Googled it and it said to soak in milk. And it was working. It was cold and I took my hand out and you could feel it burning. You know what was coincidental? Is I did that flubber. That's a big time flubber. And the next day, that 1870s homestead, Rachel says, I got to tell you something. She said, you know, I was messing with jalapenos the night before. She said, and literally the burn was so god-awful that the only solution was to pee on my own hands, friend. So I did it. And I was like, I just got burnt to death for like 10, 12 hours and was soaking them in milk. And she did a video like, you know, I had to pee on my own hands. I was like, You know I'm not doing that. At Paul Honeyman, I'm glad I am not burdened by those impure thoughts. Try meditation and aversion therapy. Google used to be 1010. Now it's 410. Y'all are funny. So what else can I tell you about? I have to haul a lot of strawberries. Freezer Bound Outdoors. Hi, welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're talking about the harvest, the bounty, and Paul Honeyman's being fresh. Now, it's all in good fun. Look at this little gadget though. I should have opened it. It's been so. Look at this. Paul, look, that's like you, honey. And then you just go like this. Silly thing to buy, right, for strawberries when I've been doing strawberries for like years. And I ended up picking it up like, no, why not, right? And I just thought it was funny. Paul likes to pick on me all the time. So there you go, Paul. I found you in the store. Freezer Bound Outdoors. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice. Looks great. Yep. Yep. There's tons everywhere. Hello, Freezer Bound Outdoors. This is Boone. Cool. Hey, Aquarius. At Paul Honeyman. Google. Then use DuckDuckGo and compare the results. Yeah, that is true. DuckDuckGo is good. At Homestead Aquarius, my therapist said to say what I think, and my mind is always in the dirt. Laugh out loud. Meditation didn't work. Everyone, welcome to Paul Honeyman. Is he not the funniest thing ever? Don't take anything serious. He's only kidding. Just posted a little garden 1K video. Oh, just a little 1K video? Freezer Bound and Outdoors. If somebody can post their link so I can watch the video, that would be awesome. Strawberry torture kit. Who knew? Right? Yeah, well, I thought I was the only one that was thinking that. Look at that. That little thing would hurt. Hopefully you don't get your finger in that sucker right there. Pretty cute. But I got 2 things of strawberries I have to do. I should be doing it while I'm sitting here, shouldn't I? So yeah, I like to usually do my strawberry jam. Actually, I call it strawberry preserves. Leave a little chunky strawberry in there with no pectin. So if you know anything about that, you got to stand there and stir in order to have it without the pectin. That would be bad for a finger. I know I just said that, Freezer Bound Outdoors, but I'm so glad that you're here. We were just talking about me purchasing 3 packs to do bread and butter pickles and tomatoes coming out the ears, and yeah. So check out Freezer Bound. Thank you. You were right on that, but you didn't say anything about my little joke. You're not the only one that's got some jokes. So yeah, yous are awesome. So this week, like I said, tomorrow is the tomato. See, I almost said tomato again. Now you know what's going on in this head. Tomorrow's video is going to be me saying I'm roasting tomatoes through the whole video when I'm roasting the red peppers and showing you how to actually do them. You got to make it. It's amazing. And then probably more tomato hauls. And then, yeah, probably some more tomato hauls. And then, should I be like that movie? What movie was that? And then. And then I'm going to do the pickles. I'll do the strawberries with yous. I'll do the cowboy candy with y'all. And I checked my peppers. They're doing really good. We're going to have another nice haul going on. But tomorrow, I will be with Chip, my neighbor, working on all the squash zucchini. Said, thanks, Paul. I'm cutting tomatoes right now for tomato sauce. The next one that I do is going to be for diced tomatoes. Roasting some nightshades. Mr. Scott says, roasting some nightshades. Okay, I think I just got lost there. We're putting hot pepper powder in deer sticks. Really? I have to say this. Did anybody hear about the deer that supposedly tested positive for the V? That's all I'm going to say to that. In my state, Pennsylvania, apparently a deer tested positive. A deer. Whatever. It's crazy. Laugh out loud. Nope. I'm not. What? Sergeant Major Mel. I never lost my. Paul. Go back and read Paul's comment, everyone. 904 chat marker. Thank you. Thank you. That was funny. You know, Mr. Paul Honeyman keeps it entertaining, you know, and thinks my strawberry huller is huller, Huller, is not to be used because he was already, you know, snipped. Just read it. I don't feel right saying it out loud. A can of Coca-Cola tested positive on the floor front. Wait, what? Okay, BML Mr. Scott says a can of Coca-Cola tested on the floor of French Parliament. Oh, I know. Laugh out loud. My wife says you're funny. Well, that's fantastic. I mean, I really try. I mean, I don't try to have a sense of humor. I'm just me. I'm a little goofy and quirky sometimes and very outgoing, wear my heart on my sleeve. And I don't know, I just found that kind of funny because Paul keeps getting fresh, my other moderator. So, you know, he was going to get it type of thing. But thank your wife for thinking that I'm funny. I hope that's in a good way. So, yeah, what did you all think about that 8-pound zucchini? I said I no longer share my seeds because I was fixed. Laugh out loud. That's not initially what you said. You said that one a while back. Something about some foreskin, I think is what you said. Yes. So, back to the normal stuff. Yeah. I think tomorrow's going to be the day. And then I'll have to record that video of me actually using the pressure canner. So I'm excited. This is what I'm going to read tonight. Isn't that exciting? Super excited. The ball book, I mean, I thought that was like a lot of money. I should have. That's what I bought myself. I think it's okay. But I should have got the pressure canning for beginners. I should have got that book. It was a little bit cheaper. But I'm going to read this pressure canner and cooker so that I know what I'm doing and don't burn my house down. Laugh out loud. Nope, I'm not a sergeant. Major Mel. I never lost. Her skin wasn't that too far back. I can't. Just can't. It cracks me up. It's funny though. I do have a sense of humor. You can stare. Wait, let me see. Our garden. Oh, that just flew. Our garden is taken over by squash and pumpkins. Oh, canning. I have. I did plant some. Hi, Courtney from Wide Family Farm. How are you? Hey, just coming to say hey and show my support. Mwah. Much love, girl. I got me some, Court. Look at that. Looky. And now I think I'm going to make some bread and butter pickles. And some jalapenos. I'm going to turn into cowboy candy. There's a lot going on. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate that. That was awesome, Court. You can sterilize mushroom spawn with that too. Let me see. So freezer bound outdoors. Our garden's taken over by squash and pumpkins. Mine's being taken over by squash. I don't know the spaghetti. Let's try to say that the right way. Spaghetti squash took over. And I didn't think I was going to get any butternut, but I do see that. So I'm not sure about the acorn squash. It's just not looking all that great. So, yeah. And my garden's being taken over by tomatoes. We do canning. Oh, I know. I have to learn how to do that. I can see both on the same screen. Cowboy candy. I know it was foolish. I threw out the brine last time. Everybody's like, save the brine. It's great for marinades and meats. And now I'm like, can't wait to make the brine. I was slurping that right off a tablespoon. Wide Family Farm. Wow, that is a big harvest, girl. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Court. Now you got to go over and see Friday's video. That's like every day or every other day of the tomato haul. Go look at that video. It's craziness. Let me see. Huge. Says Mr. Scott. Hey, Wide Family Farm in the house. Okay, there's their link. Hello. Everybody saying hello. Hi, Paul. Thank you. Hey, Homestead Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah, keep it up. Great job. Oh, thank you, Freezer Bound Outdoors. I really do appreciate it. It's tiresome, but I'm trying. I don't want to like fizzle out when I really wanted a fall garden, so I just don't have any room currently. Well, here's the other thing to stay tuned to, but like I said, me and Chip are going to take care of that celery tomorrow too. I think I made my mind up on what I want to do with the celery. It's been in ice water. It's been rinsed like 4 times. I think I want to do, are you ready? This was a recommendation from Boone when we were talking about canning. She said one of the easiest things to can is potatoes and string beans. So I'm going to do potatoes and string beans, but I'm going to have somebody else peel them because I'm Irish. I'm so sick of peeling potatoes. I'm definitely going to can potatoes and string beans. I have more beans out there. But I think I want to do like can my celery. Like with chicken stock. So it's just a quick pop and go for soups. And maybe freeze some because I have a lot of celery powder. If you have any suggestions, I'll take them. Thank you. I share the love on all the channels I mod on. You sure do. Grow families like we grow gardens. Amen. You said you were going to drop some more zucchini seeds. I did do that. I did. You know what's really sad? When you're so busy and you're trying to, because you're harvesting and you're getting it in, get it clean. Before you know it, the hours go by. True story. I went to bed with a black cherry tomato in my pocket. My back pocket of my white shorts had a pack of zucchini seeds. My front of my short pockets had 4 seeds of some type of zucchini in there. A magic marker, and this was just a regular pair of shorts all in a day. I mean, I was exhausted to go to bed, and I said, that's how you know a true blue gardener. He goes, what do you mean? I said, I had a couple black cherry tomatoes in my pocket, a couple seeds. I had a couple packs of seeds in my back pocket. I was like, man, I was like laying in bed, like, what is that? There it was. Melody, wait a minute. Melody, Shelp Moon will, your girl, tell her to fix her knickers. Her knickers, as I got to run. Stay safe, everyone, and take care. Paul, you're the best. She's on here. She's listening. I also have Homestead Aquarius. He can handle any links, but great big shout out to my man, as usual, Paul Honeyman. Funny person. And great moderator. Love him to pieces. Grateful that he comes in here. And yes, I look at him as a good friend. So thank you, Paul, for modding so Voon can, she was pressure canning. Now she moved on to dicing tomatoes. But Homestead Aquarius is in here if you would like to drop any links, everybody new, or if anybody wants theirs dropped, let us know, because that's how we work over here. You come into the live, we'll shout your channel out, we'll post the links however many times you want. That's how I show the love back, so. Okie dokie. Oh, beam me on, Mr. Scott. Thank you so much for coming. It was awesome having you. He says, okie dokie, gotta go. Have a good night, everyone. Boone says, oh, my Melody. Yes, because I'm going to bed with, produce in my pocket and seeds. Beth says, I canned celery for soups. I got 8 pints. You can also use it in pot pies if you like those. Beth, let me ask you a question. How long are you leaving the celery stalks about that big, or are you chopping it all up? And are you pressure canning it or water bath canning? It's a lot of questions all at once. Or are you just putting water over it, or do you use chicken stock? Hopefully that wasn't too many questions for you. Love you, Paul. Bye. See you next Sunday. Check out my peppers and my flubber tomorrow. You'll like it. Boone says, good night, Paul. Good night, Mr. Beam Me Up, Mr. Scott. It was great having you here. We do the same posting and growing communities just went live for 3 hours promoting. Wow. Wow. Well, I just got a little past 7 and I'm tickled. And yeah. Plus our giveaway. That's awesome. I'm going to drop some zucchini seeds tomorrow. Hopefully I can get some before the season is out. Yes. I'm planting 50 day. I have 3 back there. 2 are like about this big and then 1's like bigger. I don't know how much longer that'll last, but that one I took out, I am not even kidding you, was suffocating like my extra potatoes, but that was the monster zucchini plant that I was getting those huge zucchinis on. So, and then I dropped some more seeds because I knew it was kind of going to rain. So, chat marker at 9:14. You're awesome. Thank you. At home with Tom and Rhonda. Good night, lady. We enjoyed this. Well, you know what, Tom and Rhonda? I loved having you. These are super awesome. I don't know if you saw the address. It's under my last video. Today, actually. Today's video. It's down there under the description. And I really appreciate that. I'm so looking forward to this shirt. I'm tickled. I'm happy you were in here. I hope to see you next Sunday. These were awesome, and I will be over there to be blowing up your channel. So I hope you had a good time. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed yourself, and catch you maybe next Sunday. But bye, Tom and Rhonda. Thank you so, so much. Your kind words, the shirt, totally awesome. You did not have to do that. And you just kind of made my whole night. So love you to pieces. Mwah, from Pennsylvania. Good night to Tom and Rhonda. Need to help on canning veggies. Good on the NASA. So we'll be laying. I think you're trying to say paying attention. Need help on canning veggies. Good. Good night at home, Tom and Rhonda. Yeah, I just am curious about how people can their celery. Pressure can it, water bath can it. Do you use water? Do you use chicken stock? So, yeah. Freezer Bound Outdoor says paying. Yes, I figured. So that's what's going on, folks. Literally, I mean, I'm beyond blessed. If you go to that 1870s homestead, Rachel, and see her quick throw together tomato sauce where she puts everything from out of her garden in it, including zucchini and squash and homegrown onions. She showed the basket and said, this was today, it's 50 pounds. Could you imagine? I have so many tomatoes, oh my gosh. So yeah, I like her channel a lot. But she did a little thing where you could quickly make up like a tomato sauce where it has carrot in it, onions. She used everything from out of her garden. And let me see, she put carrot, onion, green pepper, yellow squash, zucchini. Oh yeah. So I thought that was interesting. And her bowl that she was using, she said was 50 pounds of tomatoes. And I immediately was like, wow. Because of the factor I've used every pot. I've borrowed pots. I've borrowed buckets and pans and bowls. And I'm just very, very thankful. And super glad to have this community. Love you all to pieces. Wish me luck. Because I am going to be reading the book. Again, great big shout out to my girl, Voon, for the Presto Canner. See, Voon, I told you one was in it and your other one did come. I love you. So yeah, she said, Melody, once you do it, you'll love it. And I'm like, I hope so. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel. Lots going on. And I'm going to be doing zoodles. So maybe without putting Chip in the video, I could do a video on zoodles. And what else is going on? What isn't going on? So just stay tuned. Because I love these all to pieces. Pickles. The bread and butter pickles. Hot peppers still need to be canned. cowboy candy. I think I'm going to do diced tomatoes. I have beans to pick. The cabbage is ready to be harvested. I mean, it goes on and on and on. So yes, thanks for doing that. So yeah, busy, busy, busy. I'm a busy bee, but I'm feel a little bit more relieved that I have Chip to help, because I was getting really overwhelmed. And then I was getting overwhelmed with the mess in here. I mean, I finally had the dining room table I could sit down at. The kitchen, I stayed up last night and was trying to clean it and make gravy at the same time. So I will probably can that tomorrow and just keep that on a low simmer tonight. And yeah, so that's what's going on. Lots of videos, lots of harvests. Thank you everyone from Willow Grow for coming in and complimenting me and knew it that I was going to pretty much, I guess, win it for them. And his kind words that he said, I really, really do appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you to Tom and Rhonda. Thank you to everyone. Yogi Hollow Farm, I mean, Boone, Homestead Aquarius. Y'all know who you are. Sifting Soil 55. I mean, stay with me. Beth, there she is. 1 inch pieces in water and a half a teaspoon of salt. Anybody hear that? Canned for 40 minutes, I think, but my memory is failing me at the moment. Laugh out loud, pressure can for sure though. Okay. I hope this lets me get in there sooner because I had the celery to do. So, I don't know, Vin. I might be doing celery first. But I'm hoping, because this isn't under a video, it's under the chat. And sometimes it takes the chat 3 or 4 days to let me actually see the comments. So I don't think you really feel like going under to today's video and writing that. So yeah, I will be keeping you all posted on everything that's going on. You know, like I said, there's no whistles and bells here. I make mistakes. My tripod falls over in the far back of the garden because it's kind of like on an incline. I mean, you already fell into like the zucchini, or maybe I didn't post that video yet. Oh, it's just crazy. So no whistles and bells over here. Just me. And trying to teach how to grow food and have a great garden and be less reliant on the supermarket. And every now and again, I put a little bit of my personal life in there. And I'm human. And, you know, I get tired and I got a lot of like pickles to chop up. And I have the strawberries to do. So, Beth Burns. Thanks, Robert. Beth, thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. So anyone and everyone that was in the live, thank you so much. Thank you, Joe from Garden State Gardener, for the shirt. That will come in handy. Quite surprised. You are most welcome. Yeah, thank you for that. Everyone, y'all probably already subscribed to Joe. Everybody likes going over getting the seeds. I don't even know how to do that. When he was like, what seeds are the shirt? I'm like, I'm live, and I don't know what seeds he was offering. So I'm like, I'll just take the shirt. And then for Tom and Rhonda to send me out a shirt. Oh, I'm so excited. I get excited by the smallest things, don't I? But on that note, I got a lot of work to do. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius, Willow Grow. I mean, the list goes on and on if you watch this back. Thank you, everyone. I really do love, absolutely love the comments and the encouraging words, and just, these are all way too kind, way too sweet. I think my garden's a mess, and you are all saying I have the nicest garden on YouTube. And I'm hot. I know what it is because I pushed the air up so it wouldn't be loud while I was in the dining room. So on that note, yep, thank you for posting that link. On that note, I hope to see you all back next Sunday. I hope to see you commenting under the videos this week. Tell me what you think of the roasted peppers. Not roasted tomatoes, roasted peppers. You're going to be addicted. I kid you not. And I'm probably going to be making, because I picked out extra pieces, because my 26-year-old son told me that he was going to show up for dinner today. For like the 5th or 6th time that he stood his mother up with no phone call, no nothing. So I may be making 2 pieces. I didn't think I took it out, but I think I have 2 pieces. And I'm going to show you how I make my chicken cutlets. So get ready, because food's starting to come back onto the channel. But I love you all. Teresa sends, hi, do you have a content? Thank you, Mel. Oh, Teresa. I don't think Teresa does, if I'm not mistaken. She's just a great subscriber of mine. Hot. But yeah, so I hope to see you all commenting, because that means a lot, and that really helps my channel out by you commenting and giving a big fat thumbs up. You know, it doesn't cost you anything to do that, and it really is encouraging. And 2 hours and 19 minutes, and I think that I am going to hit the road, Jack, because I have strawberries sitting over there, 2 cases, and this is going to be fun using this little doohickey. But yeah, so stay tuned, preserving, but I think I'm Pennsylvania, it's 10:25 here, and I'm scared to leave my tomatoes like that, so I may get them all cut up and put the sugar on it, and then get it maybe on a low simmer and then get back to it tomorrow. I don't know, because some of us need to look at our eyelids once in a while. Yep, she says no channel. Boone says, thank you, Melody. Hope everyone has a good night. Boone, love you. Love you, girl. I can't believe I put that thing on myself. Oh, thank you, Beth, too, for the help. Garden State Gardener. Hi, Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Home. Said, hi, everyone. Hi, honey. That was strange. I was live. It was like, pick seeds. Brums came over. You got to pick seeds or a shirt. I'm like, huh? So I went over, and I wasn't sure how you do that. If you, like, say you can have this seed or that seed. So, you know, I'm just thankful I won. So I picked the shirt. I'll use it as a nightgown, I'm sure, or something. But, you know, I'm not familiar with that. I don't go on your channels to win anything. But that was awesome. Awesomeness. Awesome sauce, as I like to say. So, yeah. I just was not sure how that works with the seeds. Like, am I supposed to say, oh, I want this type of seed? I don't think I could do that. If you want to send me seeds. But I'm very happy to take the shirt and, you know, show that all off. So, Crazy Ed saying, hello, everyone, as we are getting ready to get off. We've been on here since 8. I'm hot. I have cases of strawberries that I need to do. Pickles galore, jalapenos. I'm dropping one. I have to do a bunch of hot peppers. I'm going to turn those specifically. Where'd it go? There it is. Wouldn't want the dogs to get that now, would we? These peppers are like huge. Look at the size of them. Cowboy candy. I'll show you real quick before I hop off. Plus I was putting my canner together that Boone sent me right there, because I'm going to stop being scared and pressure can. And I have 2 cases of strawberries to make strawberry preserves. So I got to get going and get them chopping, and then gravy going. That's clean. I have to pull the cobs off of that for Mexican corn. Hot peppers, more tomatoes, celery, more tomatoes outside, more tomatoes, different type of tomato sauce with red wine in it right there. But that is so hot, actually. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. Lots and lots and lots. And I really appreciate you all coming into the live. And Tom and Rhonda sending me out the shirt. That's like totally awesome. Just a great live. Complimented from John from Willow Grove. That was awesome. I'm tickled. But I love you all. And on that note, thank you, Homestead Aquarius, Boone. And I'll see you all next Sunday. And stay tuned for that video tomorrow. Kind of funny that I kept saying roasted tomatoes, but I can't get tomatoes out of my head. I got tomato brain. But the roasted tomatoes, how I actually do it, is the video tomorrow. So, I love you all. God bless. I hope you have a glorious week. I hope that your bounty is full. And God bless, and I will see you. Oh, wait, I have to end this on something in my hand, don't I? Usually? I don't know. Here, we'll just go with this. How about that? All right, everyone. I'm going to let y'all go. Love you too, Boone. Thank you, Ed, for stopping in. I'm in a different grow zone. Wait, what did he say? I'm in a different time zone than you are. Oh, I'm sure we'll catch up. Have a great night, says Boone. Y'all be good. I love when he says that. But love yous all. And thank you, Joe. Thank you, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and soul. I will see you throughout the week with videos. And I'll see you next Sunday. So, hugs and kisses from Pennsylvania. Have a lovely night. Great week. And I will see you next Sunday's live. Bye, everyone.